The voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women, 91.7. The voice of women, the voice of women, the voice of women, 91.7. WFM 91.7. Well, good morning and welcome. This is WFM 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. I am Miracle Phillip, and today, of course, this time is set aside for an interview session. Of course, we are having a representative from Formidable Corporate Partners, and we're discussing real estate. They're going to be telling us about their real estate brokerage firm, and it's going to be an insightful session, right? She's not just very much an expert, but also very beautiful in the studio with us. Okay, I get to just open up the mic and now introduce her for you to get to know exactly who this person is. We're talking about Mrs. Ade Tokumbo Soji. Good morning to you.
Good morning. It's a pleasure being here today.
All right. So we're glad to have you. Like I said earlier, you're looking so
Thank
beautiful.
you. I'm blushing now.
Okay, so you can actually match the audio with as well the visuals on our social media platforms. That is WFM 917. All right. So we get into the discussion, Mrs. Ade Tokumbo. Can you tell us a bit about your real estate brokerage firm?
Okay. The name of our real estate brokerage firm is Formidable Corporate Partners.
Hmm.
And we are a private company limited that is duly registered under the CAC. And that's Corporate Affairs Commission. And this brokerage firm officially commenced work in September 2021.
Hmm. Interesting. And I know that a lot of people are really looking into, going into real estate, wanting to know more. And I'm glad that we have you right here in the studio so you get to even give people a lot more information. And for you who's listening, I just want you to know that you can get to call in and ask Mrs. Adetun Kumbo any question that you have. She'll be right here to answer questions. The phone line is 917 917 07000 You can also ring us on our toll free number, and this one is for women. It's 0800 917. And don't forget about our SMS or WhatsApp line if you do have any questions. It's 0703 175 6537. Now, you've made mention of, this company and how long it's been in existence, Adetokumbo. Tell us also, what range of services does your brokerage offer?
Okay, so we actually sell real estate developers properties. So when we say developers now, those that actually own products. So we help them sell their property using the multi-level marketing system.
Hmm.
And also, we also engage the services of independent real estate brokers, that is realtors, in the sale of those real estate developers' properties. So majorly, those are the two aspects in which we cater for.
Hmm. Hmm. And why do you do what you do as a firm?
Yeah, we do what we do because shelter is one of man's need.
Hmm.
As a man, at least shelter should be your number one priority. So reaching out and ensuring that people have meet up their goals of owning their home.
Hmm.
That is what gives us joy as to what we do. And also not just owning home, helping people to secure their financial interest, their financial goals, their financial targets through real estate.
Hmm.
So giving people what they need, giving people their home, helping people to make money. This is the joy that makes us to do what we do,
Hmm.
and also at the best interest of people generally.
Hmm.
That is why we do what we do.
Mm. Thank you very much, Adito Kumbo. Well, if you've just tuned in, we have a live session right now with a partner from Formidable Corporate Partners. Now, she is a portfolio portfolio manager at this company, and we're discussing about real estate brokerage firm. She's told us about the company, how long it's been in existence, the range of services that they offer. And one would want to know, how do you do what you do?
Okay, we have different developers reach out to us to sell their products,
Okay.
and we do due diligence right from the developer to the product. When we say due diligence, we confirm the authenticity of
Mm.
the product they have asked us to sell for them. So we have numerous developers that have actually reached out to us that are under our own um,
Firm.
portfolio
Okay.
to market for.
Mm.
Then, aside that, we also have a group of realtors that do the marketing and at the same time make money and some commissions to themselves, and also grow their own team as also a, a part of the brokerage firm.
Hmm. Interesting. Thank you very much for your response. Well, if you've just tuned in, this is Women Radio 91.7, Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. And we have with us Mrs. Adetokunbo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. We're discussing about a real estate brokerage firm, all that you need to know. And don't forget that you can get to ask any questions that you have to Ade Tokumbo this morning, and she'll be willing to give you all the information that you need. Now, how do you cater for the diverse needs of your clients? Because we definitely know there'll be a wide range of them.
Okay, so what we do is we actually do in-house trainings
Okay.
for the realtors knowledge. So when our realtors see the product, it makes it more easy and gives them more confidence as to what they are going to sell.
Mm.
So irrespective of how large the developing companies that we work for that are under us to sell their products, we go a whole lot to visit their sites, do due diligence on their properties, and we put them out there for sale, and we help them meet their own goal
Mm.
of making money.
Okay, you made mention of going on tours.
Yeah.
These tours, do they have specific locations?
Developers have properties in different locations.
Mm.
So irrespective of the location, we visit the property.
Mm.
What we see is what we sell. So you don't just sell what you don't see. So
Mm.
from time to time we conduct these tours, and we are very, very thorough about them.
I love the part where you said very thorough, because in recent times we've gotten to see people say, "Oh, I got a property," and realize that this property has some other ownership that's away from, the realtor who sold it to me. So, what do you have to say about those sort of cases?
That is why we do due diligence on all the properties that we sell. That is what makes us unique at
Mm.
Formidable Corporate Partners.
Okay.
You as a developer cannot just walk up to our office and say, I have this property, sell for me, and the next thing we just grab the property, take us to ensure property does not have any government encumbrances,
Okay.
and before we even go ahead to sell. And we don't just do this, developers come up with properties day in, day out on a daily basis. So the fact that we have our trust on this particular developer does not mean when they bring out another product tomorrow, we say, okay, we trust this developer, let's go ahead and sell new products. No, we still conduct our due diligence on that
Mm.
new property to be ensured that it is safe for people to buy into.
Mm. Thank you very much, Adito Kumbo. I love the way you've made such emphasis. I mean, it gives a lot of people more security about what you
Exactly.
do and how you do what you do. Well, if you've just tuned in right now, it is 8 minutes after 11 on your Women Radio 91.7. And we have with us Mrs. Adito Kumbo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners, giving you information all you need to know about their brokerage firm. And well, if you are interested, you have any questions for Adik Tokumbo, you can do well to call in. The phone lines are open. It is 07000 917 917. 07000 917 917. 07000 You can also reach us via our toll free number, which is 0800 1235 917. This one is actually for women. 0800 1235 917. This is for women, as well as our SMS and WhatsApp line. This is 0703 175 6537. I'll take that again just in case you missed it. Our phone lines this morning for you to reach us as we have this discussed with Adeto Kumpo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. 07000 917 917. 07000 Our toll free line for women 0800 1235 917. Or you can reach us via our SMS and WhatsApp line, that is 0703 175 6537. Like I said earlier, we have with us Adito Kumbo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. Now we move over to even, looking at this even more. You're here definitely to, call for new real estate consultants to join your team. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
So tell us more. Is there any age limit or any professional qualifications to join? I know this is an age and time where people will want to diversify and think of new areas that they can explore and earn more income while serving people. So tell us about it.
Actually, there's no age limit, but just ensure that you are an adult.
Okay.
There's no age limit, and there's no prior qualification for you to being a real estate consultant. All you need is your self-motivation and your eagerness and your ability wanting to learn something new and the zeal to pursue that which you have learned into making profits for yourself.
Interesting. And you made mention of the fact that there's no age limit, so that the person has to be 18 years and above.
And above to be an
Okay.
adult.
And you said there are no professional qualifications.
At
So
all.
an SSCE person,
Yes,
holder.
can be a real estate consultant. Yes.
Very interesting. If you're listening and you want to make even further inquiries, Adeto Kumpo is right here as we are talking. You most likely would want to venture into this new field, and they are definitely here to give you all the information that you need if you do want to become a real estate consultant for their team. The phone lines are 07000 or you can reach us via our toll-free number for women 0800 1235 917, as well as our SMS and WhatsApp line, that is 0703 175 6537. You definitely want to make inquiries, especially if you are an SSCE holder. Let's get to hear from this caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. No.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Miriam. I dey hear which one they talk,
Okay.
but I won't really understand. I dey call from Ikeja.
Okay.
I won't really understand this whole real estate thing. For person who never do one before, how they go take guide the person to take enter, because as the economy be so now, waiting person will fit take do when go take get more money, that person they find. So make she give us the ideas of which they go, how they go help new person when don't know how to do anything about selling real estate. How the person go take start and then they go fit reach them. And that's why I'd be interested in. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miriam, for calling. Adito Kumbo, you heard that question.
That very well. Thank you very much, Miriam. So, for someone who is just coming into the business newly, we are having a business opportunity training coming up on the 29th of April.
Okay.
Exactly this next week, Thursday, at the Polystar Building, Marwa. There is a link in which we would send to all the platforms that we are live now, so that anyone who is interested can click on the link to join. They need to come for the business opportunity training to be able to know the first-hand information they need when it comes to being a real estate consultant.
All right. Thank you very much, Adito Kumbo, for that information. So, Miriam, I hope that you've been able to take note of that. There's going to be a training. You said it's on the
29th of April, next week, Thursday,
Okay.
at the Polystar Building, Marwa, Lekki.
Okay.
So there would be a registration link. I'm sure you would help us put out the link. And also, before the end of this program, I'm going to call the toll line, whereby they can call. Eventually, they can't have access to the link. They can also call and just register via the call to be present for the business opportunity training.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Adetokunbo. Okay, we have this question here. It doesn't have a name, but it says, "Good morning, WFM. Please, where is the Formidable office located? And also, I would like to ask if there are developers."
We are not developers. We are
Mm,
strictly brokerage firms, and
mm,
we are located inside the HFP complex at the Abramadisaya roundabout,
okay.
B133/7 inside the estate, inside the complex, the HFP complex.
Mm.
That is where we are located. That is where our office is.
Okay. I'm definite that this person has gotten the answer that they need this morning. Well, if you've just tuned in, it's 11:15 on your Women Radio 91.7, and we have with us Adeto Kumpo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. We've, exploring the real estate brokerage firm. All you need to know, especially if you want to be a real estate consultant.
Yeah,
She's
the
giving us.
training is coming up
Mm,
29th of August. I
mm.
said April before.
Yes.
It is
Okay.
August.
Okay.
This
August.
month,
Okay.
next week, Thursday,
Mm.
by 9 a.m. at the Polystar building, Marwa, Lekki, Lagos.
Mm.
That is where you need to get the first-hand information of all the things that you need to become a real estate consultant.
29th of August, mark that
Yes.
date.
Yes,
I
yes.
definitely might be there.
We would love to have you.
Okay, so we explored the age limit, the professional qualifications. I'm glad that you do not have any division or any
Not at
stratification at
all.
all. People can come and indicate interest and learn and be trained.
Definitely.
Now, can one have an 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or even own a business and still be part of this business
Yes,
opportunity?
please. Yes, very much.
Mm.
Depends on, we all have our different energies.
Okay.
So depending on how proactive you are, you can run your 8 to 5 job and still be a real estate consultant.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, you can leverage on the contacts that you make at your 8 to 5 job
Okay.
to being your client in the real estate space.
Interesting. Okay, so if you've just tuned in, please, you can get to call in and also make inquiries as we have with us Adeto Kumbo Shoji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. And she's giving us a lot of information about real estate brokerage firm, also about, how you can become a real estate consultant as well. And even, work closely with her. And she is so smart, I tell you. The phone lines are 07000 917 917 07000 917 917. You can equally reach us via our toll free number. That is 0800 1235 917. This one is for women. It's for women. Okay, let me see. I think we have a call here. Hello? 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 Good morning.
Hello,
Yes, hello, good morning.
this is Ola.
Okay, this is
This is Ola from Yaba.
Ola from Yaba. You're welcome.
Yes, please. I want to ask, how can I buy a land that pay by installment?
Mm, okay. Okay. Ola wants to know how can he buy a land and pay by installment?
Basically, developers have installment packages
Okay.
for those who want to key into the investment, the landed property investment. So all you need to do, Ola, is make an initial deposit. There are different types of initial deposits. Some could say initial deposit 1 million. Some could say initial deposit 300,000. Some could say initial deposit 5 million. So it depends on what location he wants to buy the land and the kind of installment package that the developer has to offer. But trust me, the developers that work with us at Formidable Corporate Partners even do as much as 24 months installment payments. Yes. So once you fill your form, you make your initial deposits. Just state there the number of months that you want to use to pay through and ensure that you do not break the agreement of the number of months span that you have already ticked inside your form to make your payments. So installment packages are available.
All right. Thank you very much, Detokumbo. Ola, I hope that you've gotten your answer on the program. Also, we have another question here. This is coming from Tunde from Ogba. Says, I need to know more about real estate broker. What can I do as an individual? What do I stand to gain? Or is it just for property owners?
Okay, so if you want to know more about real estate brokers, the best is for you to just attend the BOT, attend the business opportunity training,
Okay.
where everything will be pieces down to the lowest level of an SSE holder to be able to understand what is it all about. If I decide to delve into real estate now, is not something we would cover even before the end of this program. So that Mr. Tunde should make his way to Polystar Building, Marwa, August 29th at the business opportunity training. He should call the line that will be dropping after this program, or he has the link of registration to register for the program and he comes to learn.
I would like for you to just call that line already because I'm sure people would want to get it immediately.
Okay, so let us take the line.
The toll free line for
the line which
the
you
line
have to
for
call
okay.
to be part of this BOT training is 08010 110 8503. I take it again. It's 0810 110 8503. That is the line to call to register for the business opportunity training coming up on the 29th of August, where we delve into everything you need to know concerning real estate and real estate brokerage, and how you can also go ahead to even grow your team in the real estate market.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Adeto Kumpo Soji. If you do not know, she is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. So you don't need to worry that we're having someone tell us this. She is right in the system, so you are safe. Now, Adeto Kumpo, how is being a realtor beneficial to new members when they join your team?
Okay. One, being a realtor, you are exposed to new system completely, exposed to learning what it takes to put bricks and mortar together to become a house where people live in. So you're learning new languages, you're learning new meanings, you're learning new world. It's a different world completely, entirely. And so I think when you learn those things, it helps you to appreciate builders the more. It helps you to even appreciate the house you live in the more.
Okay.
And as a realtor, you have the opportunity to even get to own your own property as fast as possible, depend on how vast you are to harness the business. So you're gaining your own space. You're gaining to have different investment opportunities for yourself as an individual. You are earning more money. The more you sell, the more commissions that comes into your account. You can never go broke as a realtor if you are doing the business the way it's supposed to be done and you're not lazy about it. So, and the fact that it also helps you to also build your own financial success. A whole lot of us don't know how to even spend money. But when you come into this business, you'll be trained how to spend money. You'll be trained how to do investments that would yield profitably for you in the future. So it also means that your financial future is secured in real estate.
All right. Thank you very much, Adeto Kumpo. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Balogun.
Okay, Balogun, where are you calling from?
Yes, from Lagos. Please, can you ask your guest to
Okay.
repeat the number again?
Okay.
The number. I need the number again.
All right.
Is
Thank you very much.
0810. Are you there, Mr. Balogun? Is 0810 1108 503. I take it again. 0810 1108 503. That's the number to call for the business opportunity training.
Okay. And that is coming up on the 29th of August. Adeto Kumbo, I believe.
Yes,
that's what you said.
29th of August.
Okay, please just the address again.
It's coming up at the Polystar Building, Marwa, Lekki, Lagos.
Now we'll look at also. I mean, you talked about how important it and beneficial it can be for anyone who's trying to become a realtor with your team. In terms of training, support, growth opportunities within the firm, what should they expect?
Sorry, can you take the question again?
I mean, in terms of growth, in terms of opportunities and support within the firm when they come in, what should they expect
Yes,
for
they
the new
should,
realtors?
for the new realtors. Okay,
Yeah.
they should expect expansion.
Okay.
They are going to be fully expanded, and they should also expect regular income. But that has to do with how best they can put in their own work into the business.
Okay. And then we have a question here. It says, is the training free? This is coming from Esther from Ikeja.
Yes, the training is completely free. All they need to do is register or call the number, or they can even send a message. Just say, yes, I'm interested, to the number that I've called earlier.
Okay.
So all they need to register, so we can just know the number of people we are expecting and to make adequate provisions for them. So that is why it is important for them to either call, send a text message, yes, I'm interested, or they join via the link.
Well, if you've just tuned in, this is 25 minutes past 11 on Your Women Radio 91.7. And we have with us Adetokunbo Soji, who is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. It's been an extensive discussion. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity too, because I'm also taking advantage of it. And so you have to call in if you do have any questions, want to make any inquiry. It's a time where you get to diversify, look for new ways of making, more money while serving people. And being a realtor might just be that option, or being a real estate consultant. The phone lines are 07000 or you can reach us by our toll-free number for women, and this is 0800 You can equally ask your questions via our SMS and WhatsApp line, and that is 0703 Don't forget that we are live on our Facebook channel as well as on YouTube this morning. So you match the audio with the visual. And yes, you get to see Adetokunbo Soji. Okay, so what makes your firm an attractive place for real estate professionals to build their careers?
Okay, looking at what we stand, our integrity is next to none. And when it comes to the real estate space, integrity is one thing that you would want to take as key. But aside that, conducting due diligence on properties before we sell shows that we are so concerned about the safety of realtors that work with us.
Okay.
We don't just pick any property to sell. We check that the property has got no government encumbrances before we put them out to sell. And aside this, we do cold calls to all our realtors. We don't just leave them by themselves. Those are things that you rarely find in other brokerage firms.
Okay.
So this stands us out. We check up on our realtors, even at times 2 times in a month, just to check up on how they are faring, how is the business doing, do they have any challenges. And aside, all the team members are always available to support you if you belong to our real estate brokerage firm. You have any challenge, we call on each other. We go on even individual inspections aside the tours that the company organizes. So decide to take, okay, who is available? I am going to so place. Let us go on a jolly ride. You see the properties, you make your videos. I help you, I support you to make videos that would boost your marketing skills. All this stands us out as a standard and a well-reputable brokerage firm that you cannot get anywhere else. I can't say that for free.
Oh, yeah. And that's why she's here with us, Adetokunbo Soji, a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. You said a lot, and people are interested, definitely, because we've gotten the calls and the messages to match their interests. They want to know, how can I reach out, especially for someone who's just tuning in? How can I get in touch?
Okay, I have mentioned the call number is 0810-1108-8503. You could call or just send a message. I am interested in the BOT. Just send a message. If you want to do email, you go to info@the fcppartners.com. That's email. If you want to go through your email, you go to info@the fcppartners.com. If you want to check our website out, or you want to reach us via the website, www.thefcppartners.com. We are also on Instagram as Formidable Corporate Partners, and we are also on Facebook as Formidable Corporate Partners. So you can reach out to us all through these lines, and we will definitely be there to attend to you.
Okay, I want you to lay emphasis on that training that is free, that people should jump on definitely.
So the business opportunity training is going to teach you everything and anything you need to know about being a real estate consultant and to also grow your team in the real estate space. It is happening live at Marwa. The Polystar building is just at Marwa bus stop. Immediately you get to the bus stop, the building is just there at the bus stop, and it's happening on the 29th of August 2024 at exactly 9 a.m. The business opportunity training is free. All you need to do is just register via the number 0810 110 8503, or you just send a text. Yes, I am interested. Simple. And you would be there at the training where you need to learn everything and anything you need to know when it comes to real estate brokerage and also selling real estate.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Adetokunbo Soji. It's been a pleasure having you. She is a portfolio manager at Formidable Corporate Partners. I'm certain that you're going to jump on this opportunity and don't miss out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
And yes, thank you so much for listening. Up next is She Talks Tech on Your Women Radio 91.7. I am Miracle Phillip. Good morning.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
Technology and fun. Get ready for Fun Tech, a great combination at